Okay, everyone, welcome to Pick a Card Tuesday with Carrie Kohan. Many of you have been asking what is behind me here. These are cartoons that my brother did. He was a professional cartoonist. He used to work for Reader's Digest back in the day before he passed away. And this is something that was given to me by my mom when I was a young girl. It was always my mother, forever my friend. And she was my best friend. But she's gone too. This is her and my grandmother. There you go. And my grandmother, I believe, was a high-class prostitute. and yeah, we've got stories. And then my mom was extraordinary. She had been through residential schools. She was a survivor. Age 3, she was in the residential schools. And this is me and my girls. There was a time where I wasn't so close with either of my children. They had flown the coop, and they were flying away. And so I saw this in a store, and I thought, that's a time that I remember where I was, really close with my girls when they were little, and so it warms my heart. Mother owl. Yeah. It's beautiful. And then, of course, I've got my medals from the Queen and from the United Kingdom. Well, kind of United Kingdom. Gosh, cards are falling. From the United Nations. That was it. Anyways, might edit that part out. Okay, so picking 3 decks. There we go. Choose. Think of a question. That's what you need to do first. Think of a question. What do you want to know? What do you want to have some information on? And then I have 3 decks that I'll be pulling. Deck number 1, deck number 2, deck number 3. Which one feels the best for you? Okay, whoops. Oh, the cards are just falling out. Okay, just 1 second again. So, yeah, 3 cards fell out. First card, deck number 1, if that is you, it is the Tower. This is a Tower, and again, remember that this actually isn't a bad card. Some people in the tarot world think of it as a negative, but I actually see it as a real positive. This is when all that old stuff that had been building up, all the old stories and the maybe bad luck or whatever it was, a business that was failing, a marriage that was failing, whatever it is, it's all like melting away. It's crumbling away, and it's leaving you once and for all. Now, by the grace of God, you can see the energy. It's like, when you watch on TV, or maybe you've seen it in person, when someone is needing to be revived and they put the booster on the chest and they go clear, and poof, that's what I see in this card. That is, an electric shock that's coming in from the heavens and going clear. Poof, we're clearing everything. And that's what is happening. Everything is falling down, falling apart. But believe me, it is a blessing in the end. Deck number 1. So everything's falling apart. A message is coming. A gift is coming. Wisdom is coming. This is perhaps a meeting with someone that has dark hair that is very kind and is willing to help, willing to listen to you if nothing else, but is just a beautiful person that is there as support and could be financial support as well. The pentacle often representing money. So this is someone boosting you up and helping you. And then this card, the Sun. So when you see this, especially, it was only 3 cards today, right? It's falling apart, not a worry, there's lots of support. But when the Sun is there, it is like soaking up the beauty. When you see the Sun, you open your arms and you say, hallelujah, thank you, thank you, thank you. You be willing to accept whatever is coming to you for your best and highest good, because there is lots coming to you. This is a real beautiful card. This is, it would be like a old-fashioned Disney movie where the birds would be singing and the sun is shining and you're skipping through the forest and everything is just flowing and songs are singing around you and, just utter joy. That is this card. This is your outcome. Do not worry. Do not fret, because all that you ask for, and make sure what you ask for is what you want, right? All that you ask for is going to be provided. It is provided. It already is provided. And so it is. So that's a beautiful, beautiful short mini reading, isn't it? So the next deck I'm going to pull from is just one card. I have had this deck, 20 years probably. It's got dust on it. Can you see the dust? There you go. Wow. I pulled it out of the archives. I have at least probably 30 decks, and most of them I've never even looked at. And this is one of them. I mean, I love Esther Hicks. I went to Cancun, Mexico, and I spent a week with 1,500 other like-minded people in a hotel in Cabo, I think it was. Cancun. It was in Cancun. And it was extraordinary. So if you don't know Esther and Jerry Hicks, Jerry's passed, but Esther Hicks and Abraham, if you're unaware of them, you look them up. They're absolutely phenomenal. She channels a group known as Abraham. Really beautiful. So she has made these cards, and they're like a mantra. So today, no matter where I am, no matter what I am doing, no matter who I am doing it with, it is my dominant intention to see that which I am wanting to see. So what you see is what you get. So I want to feel good. That is your mantra. And not even want. I feel good. That is your mantra. I would change this. I feel good. I feel great. I feel fantastic. I think I've told you guys the story about Lynn's when he was a football coach, right? A soccer coach in Canada and North America. The dogs are going crazy. I don't know if you can hear them. They're downstairs. They're my stepson and his girlfriend's dogs. And whenever a dog goes by, they're rah, 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 rah. I can't do much about it. Sorry. It shows that we're alive and they're being joyful. And that's actually the message. I feel great, just like those dogs downstairs. Rah, 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 rah. Let your voice be heard. Okay, so the story about Lynn's when he was a football coach. One of his, I'll condense it for you because I have told it a few times. One of his players, ex-players, was having a slump. And he came back to Lynn's because Lynn's was such a great coach. And he looked for some guidance. And Lynn's goes, what kind of dialogue are you having with yourself? Great question. He says, I'm thinking to myself, why can't I score? What is wrong with me? I used to be able to score all the time, and now I can't score at all. And he goes, well, then you're going to get more of that, aren't you? So start thinking, I feel good, I feel great. In fact, start thinking goals, 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 goals. And when your mom and dad are talking to you, and they ask you something, reply with goals, 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 goals. Well, the following Monday came. All weekend he was going goals, goals, goals. Drove his parents nuts. And I think he was 18 at the time, the young player. And so Monday came, and I thought it was 6 goals that he scored in the next game, but it was 5. But still, 5 goals in one game. And it was all because he was keeping this mantra in his mind of goals, goals, goals. So, what is your mantra? I feel good. I feel great. I'm great. Woo! I am great. I am abundant. I am prosperous. Money just flows to me. My best ideal relationship is in my life here and now. Just talk in the positive that make it real in your mind, and you will experience it in the reality, because reality is real IT, right? This is an illusion. This is an IT. This is a AI. And the real AI, the real IT, is what you imagine into reality. You see? It's as simple as that. Okay, so how is that for group number 1? Was that pretty good? I enjoyed that. You got a son. Hello. You got a son. Woohoo! Okay, group number 2. I tell you, cards are just flying out at me today. Okay, so group number 2. The first deck, group number 2's deck. The first card is about indecision, that you have everything that is provided for you. You have so many choices. It's like success is overwhelming, perhaps, or you are so overwhelmed in your decisions. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do that? That you're stagnant. And that everything is provided, everything is given to you. The clouds above you are opening up. The rays of sunshine are coming down, being provided to you. This is a really beautiful time. Look at all the different opportunities. Cups are nourishment. They're opportunities. They're offers. They're partnerships. They're new relationships. They're whatever it is that you desire. It is being provided. It's like, here, there's the golden chalice. It is the what's it called? I've gone blank on it. The Holy Grail, right? We all are looking for the Holy Grail, but it's actually within the chalice. The golden cup is within. You are the golden cup. And the moment that you start outpouring what it is that you desire, what it is that you imagine for the best and highest good of not only yourself, but humanity, when you do this, the clouds open up, the mountain begins to open up, and your castle appears. And so it is. So I would say that your question had to do with something about what should I do? Where am I going? What about my relationship? Like, you've got so many choices. Okay, what's the next one? Hermit. Actually, no. Sorry. The next one is don't worry. Everything is provided. You have support behind you. You have money and finances that is coming to you the moment that you say yes to it. Perhaps you already have the money and finances in your world. This is like a scholarship. This is like knowledge coming to you, an award, perhaps, for all of your good work being done. The sun is shining. You are celebrating. You're holding on to that power and going, yes, I did it. That's what this card is about. All the knowledge. I'm not crazy that they used a nun and a priest in the back, but this deck is from the 80s, right? So being a daughter of a woman that was a survivor of the residential schools, so let's just let the image go and see that these are helpers. And there were many good nuns, there were many good priests. So let's see that, okay? And realize that you went from pauper to prince. You went from, and that's through education, that's through effort and determination. So well done. All of your good work, all of your good deeds, all of your education, all of the stuff that you've been applying for so long is coming to fruition now. And you're going to be holding on to the end result and going, hallelujah, and it's stepping into a new step. It's pretty exciting. The Hermit. So I used to see this guy as the Hermit. No, this is the Hermit, and he's reaching up. He's saying, please, dear Lord, please help me. And it is the staff. It is the staff of light, God's light. So you can see this as God, as Zeus, whoever it is that you desire. But I actually see it as creator, and he's holding on to the light, right? He is the light. He's lighting up that staff. And the Hermit is reaching up saying, please, may I hold on to that light, not realizing that he already is that light. Everything is provided for. So the Hermit is a card saying to you that, well done. All of your work is, again, very much like the previous card. all the work is being recognized, and you are now stepping into a brand new level of consciousness. You are holding on to the staff of life. I would say that this is a time of miracles for you. You're probably going to have more insights. When you wake up, you'll have more visions. You'll have more, good, positive messages coming your way. Really beautiful stuff starting to happen for you. Yeah. So it's a very positive time. So this is a time that you start thinking about, okay, what's next for me? Am I going to write a book? Am I going to paint a painting? Am I going to, rebuild that car? Am I going to, what is it? Creatively, that's not a word. What do you want to create? That's what I'm trying to say. Right? What is it that you want to create? And how creative do you want to be in that creation? So, because you are the creator, you see? It's as simple as that. Okay, and so back to the Abraham Hicks deck. Let's look in here. What is your mantra? Your mantra is, it is not my work to control others. Wow, that's probably one of the biggest lessons we can all learn, right? It is not my work to control others. Be the butterfly and fly. Be free. So trying to limit anyone about anything defies the law of the universe. It cannot be done. You cannot control others, but you can control and create your own reality. That's exactly what I just said. You are the creator. Wow, confirmation. So no longer try to control others, and instead realize that you have got a lot going for you, and this is your time. So what is it that you want to create? What do you want to do for yourself? Decide, prioritize, and get going. Okay, there you go. How was that? Please put your comments below. Tell us what deck you chose and what you found to be truthful in the decks. Oh my goodness me. The cards are just a-flying. Okay. So, wow, you had a lot that fell out here. Okay. So, it's about balancing, number 3. You have to choose. What is it that you want to do? Again, this is a deck from the 80s. It's probably, I look at all kinds of cabal symbols there, but I let that go. Because in this, there are messages that are really profound. And I love the colors, and I love the feeling of this deck, probably because I've put a lot of my energy into it and just turned it around. Okay, so let's ignore that and go, who is the jester? and it's all about balance, right? So stop clowning around and find your balance is what I see in this. Stop clowning around. Stop wasting time. Stop procrastinating. Stop having excuses, and balance your life. Choose which one do you want to move forward with. It's time. Okay. So the Emperor. The Emperor is about balance as well. That's funny. Okay, so both cards. You've got both cards here. They're both about balance. This one is about balance, wisdom, knowledge. You have it all within. And it is time. It is time for you to step into your own power. Everything is shining around you. You've got possible travel over waters. You have flights, right? You have a trip, perhaps. Green is the heart chakra. A lot of healing. This is about letting go and forgiveness as well through the wisdom. You're sitting on your own throne, and all is provided. Realize that you are a king or a queen within. So this one goes back to that first, the stop clowning around, right? So this one shows you may be bored, you may be not as motivated, or it could be that so much has been given to you that you don't know, you have no motivation to get going. Yeah, there's like, I don't know what I really want to do. That's the feeling. And last reading, someone said, the angel looks like she's about to bonk the guy on the head. And sometimes that's what we need, right? The cup is, again, nourishment. It is opportunities. It is an offer. It is, everything beautiful coming to you. And it is time for you to actually realize that, okay, I'm going to make a decision. I'm going to make a choice. I'm going to get up off my ass and I'm going to do something. I'm going to stop joking around. I'm going to stop wasting time. I'm going to get up off my ass and I'm going to do something. Because gifts are coming. Proposals are coming. This can be a proposal of marriage. It can be a proposal of business. It can be, an opportunity, a partnership, whatever it is, right? A new relationship, a new feeling within the relationship, like a brand new honeymoon kind of feeling that you create, rather than waiting for things to happen, rather than waiting for your Prince Charming to just show up. Start being the princess, the prince that you already are within. Because everything is being provided for you. Man, your deck number 3, you got a lot of cards here. They just went. Spirit really wanted to talk to you. Okay, so just 1 second. That puppy. Okay. So this card is the 8th of Pentacles. And this is where either you have chosen to start a trade or you're thinking about starting a new trade, a new way of working, a new way of, business. This is educating yourself. So whether you're thinking of becoming a Reiki master or working with crystals, or whether you're thinking of leaving the accounting or going into accounting or whatever it is for you, it's a trade that is going to bring great financial prosperity to you, and the door is open. Now is the time. There has been delays in the past. There was a reason why you were waiting underneath there. And rather than beating yourself up that I didn't get up off my ass, realize that God has a greater plan and everything is in perfect timing, right? So now is the time to stand up, accept the gifts that is being given to you by the heavens, by the angels, and the door is open with lots of financial reward. Okay, this is a really beautiful success card. And finally, yes, all those seeds that you've planted, the harvest is now upon you. You are so in alignment with what you want to do, whether you know it or not. So if you feel that you're not there yet, I need you to start writing down what it is that you desire and the 3 steps that you're going to take today in order to move forward to your outcome. And make a decision and say, this is what I'm doing to move forward today. For me, I tried uploading my last recording, took hours and hours and hours, and I realized, okay, that recording's not supposed to go out there yet. I'll save it for another Tuesday. And in the meantime, I'll make a new one. That's the step that I'm going to take, because I commit to every Tuesday. I tried for, 8 hours yesterday to upload, just wasn't working. So Wednesday, we're re-recording and we'll get it out for you. Okay? So the seeds were planted and everything is coming to you. Beautiful. Look at that. This also is perhaps a new start of a romance, and if you're in a relationship, it could be that you're going to start getting more romantic again. And again, that starts with yourself. Just looking at your partner, realizing why you chose them in the first place. What made you so excited when they would walk through the door and you would see their face? Right? In NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, you get conditioned to someone's face. So if you're arguing a lot with your partner, it's like, see the face, they argue, 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 see the face, argue, argue, argue. So when you see the face, immediately you feel like arguing, because that's what you're associating with the face. But do you remember when you first met, or when you had another relationship and you were in that really exciting moment, and they would come through the door and you would see their face and you would think love. You would see their face and you'd think, wow. You would see their face and you'd think, I love this person. I really love this person. You get the joy would bubble up in your belly just by seeing their face, you see? So you can do that by simply looking at your partner and going, I see you, and I see your face, and I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. When I see your face, I think of joy. When I see your face, I think of prosperity, how well we're doing. When I see your face, I think of how we giggle together and how we laugh together. When I see your face, I think of how I can trust you. When I see your face, I think you're my best friend. Right? So, when you see your partner's face, think of romance, think of joy, think of gentleness, kindness, and what it is that they are doing for you and you are doing for them. Because that kindness is reciprocated. This also can mean a marriage proposal, a pregnancy, a joyful event. Okay, and so deck number 3. Whoops. Oh, that one just fell out. Okay, I guess this one's yours as well. It says, I can relax into a natural well-being. Yeah, so just relax. On the back, it says, the essence of all that you appreciate is constantly flowing into and creating your reality. As you appreciate, your state of appreciation opens more channels that allow you more for which to feel appreciation. So, as you appreciate, your state of appreciation opens more channels that allow you more for which to feel appreciation. Wow, that's a lot. Appreciation, feeling appreciated, more appreciation. Do you feel appreciated? When you look at the face, do you feel appreciated? Okay, I can relax into my natural well-being. Well, that's the whole thing is, I would say the mantra is, I am loved and I feel love. I feel love, I feel loved. I love and I am loved. I feel love. I am in love. And so it is. That's your mantra for the next week. And we'll see you next Tuesday. Also, remember to leave all your comments below. I love hearing your comments. Thank you so much. Also, share this video with family and friends because it's fun for them to also experience this. And like the video because that really helps in getting more videos out. And subscribe, because this is a brand new channel and I would love to build it. We have 11,000 plus on my old channel, but they won't let me monetize it because I had too many controversial things on there, you see. So this is all about positivity, and a dog barking downstairs that is saying, you know, okay, there is a message in the bark. Let your voice be heard. That's for everyone. Let your voice be heard. So subscribe, like, share, ring the notification button so the next time I post a video, you'll be notified. Okay? Much love to everyone. You have a wonderful week. See you next Tuesday. Or see you on Friday here with YouTube at 5 o'clock London, England time, Lisbon, Portugal time, 5 p.m. And we do live readings. Okay? So we'll see you there. Bye now.